This is Keith.
Yeah, good morning, Keith. My name is Dan. How you doing today, sir?
Just fine, thanks.
Good. Hey, I'm calling on a recorded line. Are you by any chance Mr. Van Beek?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hey, perfect, sir. You are the gentleman that I was actually calling for and looking for. I believe I've left you a voicemail this morning, so you could disregard that.
Okay.
Hey, sir, I'm calling in regards to Matt Messer.
Okay.
Are you his boss?
Um, yes, the Director of Public Services does report to me.
Okay. Um, Could you tell me any reason why a public citizen as myself sets up an appointment with Mr. Messer like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago? I'll give the man the benefit of the doubt. I set it up about 2.5 weeks ago with Matt Messer himself. I had a conversation and I set up an appointment to have a meeting in person because I wanted to go over a few things. And Matt called me yesterday on the phone, and I was unable to record because I was out in the field. And Matt called me yesterday and asked if I was still planning on this meeting. I specifically told that man, yes, I am. I'm taking off some work and off some time so I could have a meeting with him at 2 p.m. today, like we had scheduled. Well, Matt called me yesterday and canceled that because I want to I want to have my First Amendment right. I want to be able to record as I want. I want to be able to record my public officials in their duties of job. Now, that is my constitutional right. I am allowed to do that. In an email,
In some circumstances, and Dan, I'll just let you know, I was away. I know that you've had significant, which is fine.
yep, and I'll be back down there
Involvement with a
today.
lot of officials, and you've
Yep.
had many conversations already with Chief Messer. And I also know how he explained to you that he's willing to meet with you, but there are state lien requirements where we're not allowed to have people record conversations within the police department. So I know that he's explained that to you.
And I
And
also
was willing to do different things to work around that with you.
no, sir, he was not. No, sir. Nope, my wife's right here.
I disagree with you, but that's okay.
I have it on a recording I have it. As a matter of fact, not only do I have it in a recording, I have it in writing. So you better watch it. And I'm going to be back down there today if I have to. Yet again, I'm holding all my employees. I will hold accountable. Okay. I'm going to let you know that right now. Yet again, you are on a recorded conversation. I have it fully available
That's
today.
fine, sir. That's fine, sir.
So you're going to
What
tell
question do
me.
you have?
Hold on a minute. You're going to tell me that you're going to believe Matt Messer's word over my a physical piece of paper in writing that I have from him, stating the reason why he canceled. And I even asked Matt, I said, Matt, I'm willing to go to a conference room. You know, I've done this plenty of times. I've done this to the Ottawa County sheriffs. I've done it to a few other places too. I've done this a few times. There are public rooms and public accessible areas where we can meet. And I am allowed as a citizen of the United States of America to record any public official while they are in duty. That is my constitutional right. I fully understand my Constitution. However, I don't think a few of my officials who swore to uphold our oath, the oath that they swore to uphold, which was to protect and serve our Constitution. Now, in our Constitution, if I'm not mistaken, I do have those rights to.
And I am going to let you know, just because it sounds like, and I know some of the conversations you already have, I have 5 minutes before I need to leave for another appointment. So I'm just letting you know, I do have to leave in 5 minutes and discontinue our phone call. So that's about 8, a little bit after 8:30.
Okay. And as I was stating, so how is Matt Messer going to cancel a meeting? And I told him I'm willing to meet in public. Like, I have no problems with that. Like, I want to have an open conversation, and I'm allowed to have that. As a matter of fact, I'm allowed to record him while he's talking with me. Like, that's part of my U.S. citizen constitution. That's part of my constitution. I'm allowed to do that.
Not in all places, but also I know, Dan, that he's had well over an hour worth of conversations with you already. So at some point, we don't have to continue to take meetings with anyone just because people have requested that. So I don't know the last status, or as you said, he left you a message or maybe had a conversation with you in a setting where you didn't record it yesterday. But I do know that it is something that in the police department, in their offices there, that wasn't an option for him to meet with you. But I also know that he's made himself available to you for a lot of time.
That's his job.
That's the only statement that I made.
That's his job, though, sir. Like, you act like he's doing something special for me. Are you kidding me? He isn't doing anything special for me, sir. Like, those are his obligations. Like I said, a matter of fact, I already posted for your policies and procedures as well. I'll find out what your policies and procedures are. And I'll be honest, the way that you're talking to me and belittling me as a person in general about how you think, you are out of your mind. Like, I have things that are flat recorded. Like recordings don't lie.
I'm not belittling you in any way.
That's funny. My wife's standing right here, and she's appalled by the way you're talking to me as a city official.
Well, okay.
And a matter of fact, I have this on recording.
But I also know that you've been swearing at my employees.
So wait a second here.
We
know
have
that because
continue to and will extend you professionalism, but it doesn't mean that we're going to meet every expectation of meeting with you on your terms. In all
we had an appointment.
That just doesn't happen.
We had an appointment. What do you mean my terms, dude? That was something that was agreed upon. Are you kidding me?
He may have a lot of different reasons why he canceled the appointment, and I don't know that. I know that our officers, led by the chief, have had a extremely busy week because, very unfortunately, we had a homicide recently. So we're definitely putting our priorities in following up that investigation. So,
I'm not a priority?
I don't know the reason that he canceled with you, but it's not.
Yeah, you do.
Or unprofessional.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes cancel appointments.
Are you lying to me on a recorded conversation, Keith? Because you just told me that you talked to Messer, and you know the reasons why. You just told me that. Yes, you did. I have it on a recorded conversation.
Sir, what I told you is I said I'm somewhat familiar with the matter because I know that him meeting with you while you recorded was not an option at the office, but I don't know that's why he...
That was the reason.
You represent that he canceled.
Yeah, that was the reason.
I also said that I don't know the specific reason that he canceled, and I do know that it's very busy over there right now because they have a priority of doing a murder investigation.
I'll be honest, I don't care what. That does not take priority over another citizen. There's so many people in your department. You're crazy for thinking that.
Sir, I told you I had 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes is almost up. So is there anything else that I can do for you?
There's always going to be another more important situation
That's
that
what I'm
everyone's
saying.
always going to want to address first.
You're crazy.
And people continue to push other people to the back of the line.
Where's my spot?
Congratulations.
Yep, where's my spot? Like I said, I am recording this. This is something that will go out to the public.
That is fine.
Yep,
and I know that we haven't pushed you to back the line. I know for a fact that Chief had at least an hour conversation with you within the last couple weeks, which I think is
I have a recorded conversation. All my conversations are recorded, and where you're coming up with an hour is crazy. The longest conversation I had with any one of you guys' people was Tubergen and another lady, and that totaled out to about 46 minutes.
I do apologize. As I laid out, I do have something else.
Where do I file my complaints?
To leave for now.
Where do I file my complaints? Because I'm coming down to the city hall to file a complaint on Matt Messer for canceling an appointment for absolutely no reason. There's no reason to cancel it other than he doesn't like what I'm doing. And I'm going to go down there and I'm going to continue to record. I'm going to continue to record all my officials.
My email.
I don't care about your email. I don't do online. I do in person. I do in person. I don't do online. I don't have to. I have the constitutional right to walk into that building and do my business in person. Where are my complaint forms to fill out?
Well, I'm not going to be in the office for the rest of the day, so I'm giving you that you can send to my email.
I don't email. I don't email.
You're not listening.
There should be a formal complaint that can get filled out, and you guys should have that readily available at
in
City
person.
Hall. So where is that available downtown?
Yes, sir.
You can send something to me and file a complaint. That's how I would take those.
I will also,
as I've outlined,
With-
I need to leave right
with
now.
my disability,
I'm gonna discontinue this conversation.
listen, with my
Because as I've
disability,
outlined,
I'm not
I need
going to
go
fill
to
anything
something else
online.
that I'm scheduled for.
Keith, with my
Thank
Keith,
you very much.
with my disability, I won't be able to do that.
he didn't even